Welcome back at 4:15. Here's a national headline we're following. We want to get you a live look at the U.S. Capitol building. On Thursday, the House of Representatives narrowly passed President Donald Trump's massive policy bill, and it is now on the president's table to sign. The bill will fund a wide range of tax cuts, new military spending programs, and the president's deportation plan. It will also cut funding to Medicaid and food stamp programs like SNAP. Democrats say they're worried the bill will add trillions of dollars to the national deficit. The president says this bill will only help the country grow.
It's going to make this country into a rocket ship. It's going to be really great. Point after point, biggest tax cut in history, great for security, great on the southern border. Immigration is covered. We covered just about everything.
The president plans to sign the bill into law today on the occasion of 4th of July. And that measure also includes something local advocates have pushed for years: compensation for victims of radioactive contamination. Now, in the past, Missourians who got sick from nuclear radiation were never eligible for federal funding until now. 5 on Your Side's Brent Solomon talked to 2 women who traveled to D.C., meeting with lawmakers and fighting for what they say Missourians should have qualified for all along.
We had to fight, claw, beg, plead.
We have had to sacrifice a lot, and we've had to fight our way back many times.
Don Chapman and Karen Nickel have become familiar faces as they've taken their fight from St. Louis to the nation's capital, meeting with lawmakers on behalf of local people who got sick from radioactive contamination here at the Coldwater Creek in North County.
A lot of them didn't know the role that St. Louis played in the Manhattan Project, and it felt like once they knew that, they understood why we should be included.
Their years-long fight reaching a turning point Thursday when the House passed what President Trump calls the One Big Beautiful Bill, which expands the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act, or RECA.
When that big vote happened, it was just an audible sigh, and then Senator Hawley called immediately and was like, "It's over. It's over."
The senator sponsored the legislation that made Missouri victims eligible to receive those federal dollars. Thursday, he posted on X, "To all the radiation survivors and nuclear veterans across the country, we did it. Today, we have prevailed. Your country thanks you and honors your sacrifice." He also called it a huge win for Missouri. After 5 decades, survivors of nuclear radiation, he said, will finally be compensated by the government that poisoned them.
It's an apology by the federal government and an acknowledgement that they harmed us.
And Chapman and Nichols say there's no time to rest. Their group, Just Moms STL, is now working to collaborate with local leaders to get the word out to the community and roll out a plan to ensure local victims who qualify know how and where to go to take advantage of that compensation.